Most brands think they need huge budgets for meta ads, but that's bullshit. For example, one of my clients went from 10K to 28K in just 30 days by only testing 8 ads. And this client here went from spending so much money on ads and getting 0 results to going from 0 to 3K a month in 90 days just by testing lots of ad creative with us. You see, the thing is, it's not really about how much you spend. It's about having a good system to find out what ad creatives work fast. So today I'm going to explain the punch, prove, push framework that has helped even small brands create money with ads. But first, let's talk about what a small budget actually means. Most brands think of the budget as just what they're going to spend on the ad. You know, you have a video, you're going to put $100 a day, whatever. But really, you got to consider the fact that a lot of brands think about that first and think about creative later. And the biggest mistake that these small brands make is treating the ad creative as a checklist item rather than a system. You see, the thing that's actually going to help you scale is having a creative system to predictably test new creative, find new winners, have them scale. When they do at some point end up fatiguing, you're not left in the dust having to start again. You might think that testing 10, 15 ads with a bunch of hooks is enough, but that is literally how you stay stuck in the same place, because what if none of those are winners? Or what if you have one winner, but you don't even know how to find it? And also, if you do find it and you scale it, what if that winner stops working? You have to start all the way from the beginning. And also, if you're testing random hooks and hoping, that is actually the worst mistake that you can do if you have a small budget. You see, 80% of the results with running ads comes from the creative, and 20% actually comes from the media buying tactics and the scaling frameworks. And that's not to say that you should completely forget about all these tactics. They actually all work and are very important, but they're actually more important once you're scaling and once you have a lot of money to play around with. At the beginning, you just really want to find that 1, 2, maybe 3 videos that are actually going to predictably scale for your brand. And that's what we're going to help you find today. What I'm going to do right now, I'm going to just show you the punch, proof, push framework. This is one that I coined and I named. I don't care if you don't like the name. I find it fun. And it kind of looks like this. So basically we start here at the punch phase, okay? So you want to start with at least 25 unique ad creatives. And by unique, I mean this is a static video of us versus them. This is a UGC video. This is something else. This is something else, not different hooks. We want unique videos. And the goal here is you want to verify signals. You want to know which ones of these videos are actually ones that are taking people to your website, to your landing page, and are working for your product. Because the thing is, there is so much content online, and you are competing with TikTok creators that are on Instagram. You're competing with comedy skits, podcasts, content that is designed to keep people on the platform. And if your ads are not entertaining, not educational, or not well targeted, they're just not gonna work even if you put a lot of money behind them. And that's how you blow through your budgets really quickly. And so what we're looking for are basically these set of creatives. It could be 5, it could be 8, it could be 10 that are giving us early signals. And these signals are good click-through rates, and it's going to be the all click-through rate, good hold rates, and good hook rates. Don't worry so much about purchases, about ROAS, about cost per acquisition. That is a big mistake that small brands are making, is they're focusing so much on ROAS, or like, oh, why is this not getting purchases? And it's okay, relax. We will get to that stage. For now, we just want to find out which creative is going to work. And also a common mistake is killing your ads too early just because they're not getting results. Sometimes we find that the best ads here, they may have not even got a single purchase, but they have really strong signals, so we keep them on. Sometimes you might have an ad here that gets purchases, but it's going to be very expensive, or it took a long time, or it could just be a tracking issue. Because when you're at small budgets, you don't have enough data to know really what's working. And this punch phase is going to last you for $0 to $100 a day. That's what you want to be focusing on at that stage. You want to also wait maybe like 5 to 7 days after you launch these ads to really get some data. Honestly, I know it's hard, but you have to literally turn your laptop off, forget about it, go do something else, play some Fortnite or whatever people that run e-com brands do. The next stage though, this is where things get juicy. We are now at the prove stage, where the goal here is to stress test the ads with different audiences to prove that these ads are ready for scaling. You want to get the top performers from here at the beginning stage, and you want to test them across different audience types. Let's say, for example, you started with broad. Now you're going to go to interest. You might do lookalike audiences, but essentially Essentially, you want to test an audience stack to see if these ads still give good signals. And what you're really doing here is you are watching for which ones of these ones are consistent. Okay, the key metrics here that we're looking at is now cost per acquisition, that is consistent, and we're looking at click-through rate, stability, and we're basically trying to see if these ones were actually good creative or they were flukes. Maybe they're just some videos that did okay, but these ones here, the ones in red, those are the ones that are being consistent, so those are the ones that you can scale. Now this should take you from a $200 to about $300 a day mark, and what you're going to do is you're going to take those winners and you're actually going to increase the ad spend, and that's going to help you escape past $300 a day. These are going to go into a separate scaling campaign. You're going to increase the spend gradually, and now you're focusing on ROAS, CPA, CPMs, and other metrics that you really have to keep an eye on. In order to move them from one ad set to another, you're going to do post IDs. If you have a question about that, you can send me a DM or you can join my community. And here's, you have to be very careful. You have to set proper exclusions. You have to set proper parameters and essentially safeguard your funnel so that only these ads get shown to brand new people and not continuously to your older audience. Otherwise, you're not going to scale past those warm traffic audiences. And then what you're going to be doing is for these ads here that are proven winners, you are going to be making variations over and over and over and over and over again, which are going to be different hooks, shortening it, testing different angles to make sure you squeeze as much juice out of these creatives. Now look, I know this might seem very complicated, but you don't have to actually do this all by yourself. If you have a small budget, the best thing that you can do is to invest in education and resources that shows you how to set up your ad creative effectively and build a creative system that you can use profitably. Otherwise, you are going to be working with agencies who you're going to spend a lot of money on to make you a handful of ad creative when you can probably be doing a lot of it yourself. I have worked with over 35 enterprise level clients where we service their ad creative, but those companies have money to spend on that. But then I thought to myself, how could I help the brands that are doing less than 30K a month scale? Well, what I did is I created a community called Ad Creators Lab. In there, I've given you all the systems inside my agency that have helped us create the ad creative that has scaled many brands. There, you not only get access to our deep research protocol, our proven scripts, frameworks, video tutorials, and SOPs, but you also get access to my exclusive 700-person video editor community, so you can hire an in-house editor. You get access to my UGC private community where you can hire your own UGC creators. But that's not all. I, every week, get on a session where I roast and review your own ads, take a look at your funnels, give you some feedback, and tell you what you should do, when you should scale, and how to set up your account. So if you want to grow beyond $250 a day and escape that jail, then click the link down below.